And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. My name is FDS. Welcome to the Ace Podcast. I'm tired, and this is Yelich.
I'm not that tired. It's like 9:30.
Uh,
Oh, big. Oh, by the way, for the for we're just gonna preface this at the beginning. No surrender is on right now.
as
So
I,
I might we might be well, I might be randomly reacting to no
mm,
surrender as this happens.
mm, I see. Yes, this indeed shall be happening.
Very unprofessional, I know.
Mm,
But
mm.
tell them what's on the docket today.
Today we will be going over New Beginning in Hiroshima. We will be going over NXT Takeover. We will be going over Keiji fucking Mutoh. We will be going over some other stuff. ROH stuff, because Yelich always likes to talk about ROH. And then also I'll do a brief thing
Of
on
honor.
Kawasaki
We love
Strong.
it.
Yeah.
Fun. We talked about New Beginning last week, so we have to delve into other topics that aren't in the nude. Oh
Well,
no.
yeah, but we got
But
more
we're
new.
gonna start with the nude.
Hell yeah! New Beginning in Hiroshima. What a show this was. I mean, 2 nights of 2 nights of
Interesting
wrestling.
things.
Was it good?
Rest
Was it bad?
I think we could classify what occurred as wrestling, yes.
It did happen. Alright, let's talk about the first match. The GOAT match. Bushi versus Master Wato. Oh my. This
Uh
happened.
yes.
This happened.
Um Watto lost inexplicably.
Yeah, Bushi got his shirt ripped off. Wato
Oh
lost.
no, if Bushi's shirt comes off at any point in the match, he's winning.
But, yeah, I guess. Alright.
This is what I've learned.
Mm,
He didn't take the shirt off for Wrestle Kingdom.
he did not. But he took it off here.
Well, he didn't take it off. Watto took it off him.
But yes.
He unleashed his power. He unleashed the power of Heavyweight Bushi.
Mm,
Is
mm,
that the new canon?
I guess so.
The new
I
canon.
ain't never seen a white
when
girl
when
twerk.
his shirt comes
Do
off,
you want
he's
to
now
see a white
heavyweight.
girl twerk?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, I wanna see the white girl twerk.
We'll workshop it. Um.
uh,
uh.
I yeah, this happened. Moving on. That's all I'm.
It happened. The match
Oh
was okay.
God.
Bushi won the MX.
Tag titles. This was bad. This was bad. This was very bad.
It the match was good in its content.
And then they decided Taichi is now Takashi Iizuka because they just have that's what they wanted to do. Uh,
I mean, they kind of are like it's like a
I
corrupting
know what I
force.
get
The
what the
Iron
point is.
Finger,
I know the whole Iron Finger story is that like whoever wears it kind of goes more and more insane the more they use it. Kind of why Tamatongo is going insane as well.
Tamatonga was kind of going insane. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, and
But
uh,
no, we didn't get it. But Taichi got it back, and then he killed everybody.
he did. And
Sad.
now Tekkas are no longer in the tag title scene. It's just gonna be.
Which to some could be good, some could be bad.
Mm, I think it's bad, but all at the same time, I'm now happy that we have belts again. So there.
I just love the idea of some think it's good, some think it's bad. I think it's bad.
uh,
Sad. Um, so we have yeah, I mean it was a
mm,
good match. I liked it. The ending was a bit 'cause it was like
yeah,
30 minutes of match for a
yeah,
DQ finish.
yeah.
Like what was the match time? Let me check.
Mm,
Beginning in Hiroshima. Usually we would be what is it called? Prepared. This is not one of those days. 29 minutes 8 seconds. Longer than any of the matches on night two.
wow.
And not as long as the main event. Which I know you had issues.
I have many issues with. This was bad. Don't make me sit through
But
10 minutes of
this
forearms. Like,
okay, I guess we're going to the
yeah, no, there's not much I have to
junior
also.
title.
I don't have anything else to say on the tag match. Like,
Yeah, It's
Yeah.
just sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
You tease us with Doki, and then he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I'm
just
joking.
uh
Yeah.
but
Well, I guess at least they set up something on the next night.
I
Night
guess
two,
to a point.
not night two. Main event night one. Hiromu Show.
Mm,
I liked this match
I
a
did
lot.
not. It
I
was
also watched it in two sittings.
I did not. I sat there and I watched all of it.
I watched it. I watched the first 10 or so minutes, maybe a little less, in while it was live.
Yeah.
Then because I was very tired at that point, and it was not because of the match. I was very tired. I went to bed. Then I woke back up. I watched the match. The rest of it, and I liked
it's it was okay. They were making this match long for the sake of being able to say, "A this match is long." Like, not because it was a good match, but because they wanted to make it long. I have all the respect in the world for Shon Hiromu. They are insanely talented competitors. They are really good. This was not good. It was.
I thought it was very good.
I did not.
I do agree. You could have cut like about 5 or so minutes from the beginning of the match where they're just forming each other. I think that could have been like cut down. But I feel like if it was just like if you just cut down that bit a little bit, this is very, very good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you do cut down the forearm part and take out like half, like 5 minutes of them, then yes. But because you did it, and I sat through 10 minutes of forearms, I don't think that's a good match. Personally, I know I like forearm exchanges as much as the next guy, but I don't want to see them do no moves besides forearms for 10 minutes. That's ridiculous.
We say this. We still love leg kick the match.
Leg kick the match was more of a meme because it wasn't like they did like, oh, we're gonna do like 10 minutes of leg kicks and then an actual move. No, they just kicked each other in the leg consistently.
It also wasn't main event of New Beginning in Hiroshima.
It wasn't the main event
35
because we
minutes.
knew it was, and there was no tension to it. It was if Ibushi loses, then he's out and Jay's gonna win, or if Ibushi won, it's gonna come down to if Jay wins or loses or not. Which is like, it's basically like, okay, well, yeah, this basically just sees, is Jay gonna win, or is he maybe still gonna win, and then and Ibushi's gonna lose. It was like, alright, cool, whatever. But whereas, like, this was like the main event, it was for a title, it was, yeah, it was a mess.
I'm trying to make you like it, but I liked it.
I did not.
Teach your own. Night two.
Night two, better.
I did not watch all of night two. I stopped after the bullshit happened.
Which bullshit? Oh, the Yano Okada. I think so. What I caught was the 5 minutes of the Okada Evil match, and that was honestly wasn't that bad.
I remember you weren't watching live. I believe you're doing something.
I was cooking.
I was watching with our friend Gwyn.
I stopped.
Yeah.
I was
watching with our friend Gwyn.
Yeah.
And we added you, and we were like, at FD. You gotta watch Yano and Okada versus Evil and Togo. Best match you'll ever see.
Yeah. I still haven't watched it. I looked at the finish. Contact. I looked at the results, and it says 1 minute 27 seconds count out. I'm just like, okay.
They took Evil and Okada just fought. Yano did okay. This is Yano's dream match. Yano comes out, he gets to plug all his shit. He does absolutely.
Okay. Oh fuck! No, do not. Oh shit.
20 cal, and that's
oh my god! Okay,
it's hilarious.
My laptop just like froze.
It's hilarious to me because Yano did nothing. Oh, that's sad.
It's okay. It's fine.
But yeah, Yano and Okada Okada and Evil just did nothing. Brawl on the outside, 20 count. That's it.
Yeah, and then they went into a singles match that lasted 5 minutes before Dick Togo got involved, and there was a DQ.
And then Dick Togo didn't just get involved. He just kind of just went in, just fucking stomped on him.
That was the whole thing. That was the whole match. But to be
Yeah,
fair,
was...
the 5 minutes, but the 5 minutes before that was actually like, okay, this is some decent offense exchanges. It was not terrible.
It was. Well, yeah, but also it's very anti-New Japan. And I was like, why is this not happening on Castle Attack? And then they did the disqualification. I was like, why? You could have done this in the tag.
Yeah.
This felt unnecessary. Oh well. I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't. And then because I was incredibly tired, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. I don't want to watch Jay White, Tom Tagaloa versus Ishigoto and Hashi. I have better ways to spend my time.
No, you don't.
I don't.
and to be fair,
but looking at that match time, I do.
That was honestly not bad. It ends with Yoshihashi getting the roll-up pin, which is the best thing ever. When fucking
oh, amazing! Who did he pin?
He pinned Tangaloa, which is.
Oh, I wanted it to be Jay.
If it was Jay, I would have been like rejoicing to the heavens, but no, it was.
You would have been over the moon.
Yeah, I would have been really happy. Man, but this was not bad. It wasn't the best. This was one of the two matches I watched live. I watched this and I watched the main event live. And this was fine. I mean, it's an Ishihashi Goto title defense. They know what they're doing as 6-man champions. They're really good as a trio. Kevin Kelly brought something up on commentary. All time as a trio, these three are 21-1, so now they're 22-1. Like
through one.
I don't know. That's
we'll have to find out.
Which team beat this ultimate trio?
We're gonna have to look at 1 second. Let me see if I can find it.
Yoshihashi cage match.
Tomohiro Ishii matches. Yoshihashi search.
Tomohiro
and also
Hiroki Goto.
Haruki Guti. Haruki Guti. Shit.
I'm trying to find their one loss. It?
Oh, it's Okada's show. Oh wait, no, that's a 4-man.
That's a 4-man. This is specifically as a trio.
This is the worst. I hate this. I hate you, cage match. You're the worst.
I can't find them specifically as a trio. Hold on.
How did you, Kevin Kelly? How do you get your stats?
Chris Charlton's a fucking nerd. That's how he gets his stats.
Chris Charlton.
Chris Charlton.
I guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
We guess we'll never know.
Somebody beat them at one point. We don't know who that is.
Anyone who watches it, comment down below so we don't have to do the work ourselves.
Who did it? Who did it?
Oh, I found. No, that's Okada. God damn it. I thought I found it. I had hope for a mere moment, and then it was stripped away.
Oh shit! The stream status is poor. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Oh no! Oh no!
OBS.
This is so sad.
I'm trying to fix it. Like, why the fuck will it not? It won't let me fit. It was fine, and now it's. How do I fix it?
For people listening on the VOD, great content right here, guys. Yeah. We love it.
That's the thing. The VOD might be corrupted. I don't know.
Oh no!
Let me see. What's going on this time? We get the stats.
Not good.
Okay, I mean, it's picking up my mic fine. It seems to be picking everything else up fine. I don't know why it's saying it's poor. It's just. Is the Epic? I know you're in there. Is the stream okay?
YouTube, you're losers.
Is whoever is in the chat right now, is the stream okay? Because I need to fucking actually see if everything sounds okay. Because I don't know.
If you say no, oh, TJP retained. God damn it.
What were you expecting to happen?
I mean, I predicted it, but also this is so sad.
Anyway, back to new beginning.
Also, I just noticed this match just ended. What? Anyway. Uh,
Goto and Hashi are now gonna face God for the tag belts. They're not gonna win. I want them to win,
mhm.
but they're not gonna win. It's very sad. It's
Sad.
Yep. All right, now to
We're
a
pain.
match that like over delivered like crazy and was actually really fucking good. Like I was expecting this to be okay
It
at best.
was.
Yes, I really
I
enjoyed this.
didn't see it.
It was great.
I will go and watch it later.
It was 27 minutes of
Ibushi and
Ibushi and Sonata trying to kill each other. It was amazing. Oh my
the
god.
only thing I saw from this match was a GIF on Twitter
Mm.
of Ibushi for not taking a bump crazily for some reason and landing on his feet on the outside on a move
Oh,
and then
the
going
the
down.
TKO. Yes, there was a TKO to the
Yeah, the
outside.
TKO.
You know what? Sonata at least hit the TKO for once. So
He hit it. That's
yeah,
all that matters.
yeah, it's fine.
Hey, if it's good, it's good. And what happened after is way more interesting.
It did. Sonata, not Sonata, Naito, the savior to all of us, and Ibushi's mad plan of domination, of trying to unify the titles, and then Naito's like, no, 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 sir, no, no, no. He comes out and he fucking tells him he wants the IC title. Yeah, castle attack, castle attack,
Intercontinental.
intercontinental.
Maybe Naito can save us.
Can save us, Naito.
Save
Uh,
us, Naito. Oh my
oh
god.
god. Naito.
And that
Naito.
was New
Nai.
Beginning in Hiroshima. Two
New.
shows of interesting quality.
One was good, one was bad. It was not the one you think that was good, and the one you think that was bad was good.
Well, I mean, good is a relative term.
No,
I'd call.
it was
I'm
bad.
not. Oh, it had evil versus Okada in that weird fucking fever dream.
But yeah, that's
I.
kind of funny. That's just like 6 minutes of dumb shit. Like, you know
It
what?
was why. You know what?
I'll
I'm
take
only okay with it because Yano got to plug his shit.
I'll take 6 minutes of dumb shit over the fucking um whatever the hell was supposed to be that main event.
Anyways,
Uh,
can we just like we're not going to predict it today because we should probably save that for another time. But you want to go talk about Castle Attack?
yeah, let's talk about Castle Attack.
We'll just
This
talk about the matches. You won't predict
this is a
today.
tour that is happening. I don't
What?
mind it.
Night one looks
Bad.
bad.
Very bad. Uh, it's either gonna be. Have they decided on what? Has Yano named his stip? No, he hasn't. Chase has named his stip though.
It's Chaos vs Bullet Club the musical.
Oh, it is.
Um
With an opening act from Tenkozy Tanahashi and the
open,
Empire.
opening
The
act.
opening act. We're gonna see
Uh,
the old men fight the young men, and that's gonna be.
Tenzon's first pay-per-view match without the Mongolian chop.
Yeah, he's wrestling this whole tour, and he's gonna be like having to do that the entire time. Like,
So it's Tana, Tenzon, and Kojima versus Osprey, Okan, and
mm,
Cobb. Or the United Empire.
the United
That's a
Empire.
bad
Yeah,
British accent. Yelich.
yeah.
No one cares about that match.
Yeah, it's happening. Then the GOAT singles
Now,
match. The greatest of all time.
Yoshihashi and
Tanga.
Tangaloa.
This is gonna be, actually, it'll probably be decent. I feel like they could probably
It'll
put
actually be
something
fun.
together that's gonna be okay, and it's not gonna go too long, because, like,
My problem with all this, we're gonna have so much Bullet Club bullshit this show.
oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
hate it.
But the good news is, there is one thing that will be saved, and that's that Jado can't manage both the gorillas.
That's what you think.
He multiplies, and there's two Jados now.
No, Jado just stays out.
Ah, no. Ah!
He just doesn't go backstage.
I miss Kenta. What a...
The only enjoyable match on the show will be Yano versus Owens.
Ishii J will be good. They have good chemistry. It's just Ishii's gonna lose.
Man, all these Bullet Club guys, yet you couldn't find a match for Bad Luck Fale.
I don't know if they could get Bad Luck Fale into the country is the thing. Like,
Can they not? Really?
well, it took them ages to get him in for fucking Wrestle Kingdom and all that, and like New Zealand's fucking really like tight with their like travel restrictions, so it's
I
hard
guess.
to get people in
I
and
think
out.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah,
Goto versus Tamatonga is another match that is happening.
that is yeah. Apparently Goto's 5-0 against Tamatonga, so
So Tamatonga will win.
I don't know. We said
Uh,
he was like what 9-1 against Yujiro and still won that match.
Fair enough.
So you know,
Um,
Goto's pretty good at being a dominating Bullet Club fucks in match.
Then Yano retains against Owens in a
Yeah.
wacky waving inflatable arm fighting
I
two
believe
man
you
match.
mean the Texas heavyweight champion Chase Owens, sir. Did you?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna.
There was like a video like that they put up when he was announcing his thing. He's like, "I'm the Texas. I came back to Texas and I won the Texas heavyweight championship." It's just like, okay,
No one cares.
that's whatever. Hey, the stream's back to being excellent condition again. Cool, very nice.
Tomohiro Ishii versus Jay White.
Gee, I wonder who's gonna win this one.
Mm.
I'm so depressed.
I really wish Jay and God won the tag titles because I didn't want Jay to win the New Japan Cup, but I feel like it's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. I refuse. It will not happen. It ain't gonna happen. I will I will be stubborn enough to not let it will into existence.
Kazuchika Okada versus Evil for hopefully more than 5 minutes.
Are we hoping it goes more than 5 minutes? Honestly,
That's a good. Let's say 7 minutes, and it ends with a rainmaker.
Ends with a rainmaker. 7 minutes. Evil has to do all his
Actually, you know what?
spots.
No. How about no money clip, and I'll be happy.
No money. Win with the jackknife roll up thing. Remember that?
Win with the red ink.
Win with heavy rain, which is the fire.
Win with the. What?
Win with the dropkick.
What's the fucking? No, what's the fucking? Yeah, Red Titus is finisher. Win with the fucking. It's not called the Celtic Cross. Fuck.
It's just called the inverted air raid crash.
Air raid crash.
Yeah.
The air raid crash.
Yeah.
Win with that, Okada.
Win with the tombstone.
Or Evil can win.
Or Evil can win, but you won't win. He's not gonna win.
No, he won't.
He's not gonna win.
Night 2. Cozy lose to Ospreay and Cobb.
Wow, they really brought Cobb back and just said, "So what am I doing this whole story?" Tags.
Yeah, remember when we said the last time, like, yeah, I guess Okan can't go for it because they can't get Cobb over so often. They bring Cobb over for these dumb ass tags.
He's not doing anything. He's just fighting Ted Cozy in these tags. Like, well, Okan is going for the Never Belt, and then Cobb and Ospreay are just here fighting old men.
They need something.
They need some better opponents.
They really do.
I like Ted Cozy, but this is not like you're not like making Empire seem like a threat. You're just making them seem like they're fighting old people.
Is that them seem like they don't like old people?
Their whole gimmick is just the millennials from Dragon Gate, where they hate anyone born after like the 90s or before the 90s. Is that the whole gimmick?
We love it.
Oh my god!
I like that gimmick. That sounds fun.
Next
up, Okada, Ishii, and Yano versus White, Evil, and Owens.
This is a match.
That's interesting.
So
match.
Chase takes the pin, right?
Weirdly. Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, I see it now. They're setting up for Jay White going for the Kapow.
Oh, that would be very funny. What stipulation would Jake propose for the Kapow in theory?
12 managers match.
12 managers match. All of Bullet Club at ringside. And they're allowed to interfere. God. It's all legal. It's a lumber.
A match where you a match where you can't get in the ring. The ring is there, but you're not allowed to get in it. The person who goes inside the ring loses.
So it's like a reverse battle royal, kind of.
Yes, it is almost exactly.
So if you throw your opponent into the ring, they okay, cool.
Yes, this is
Alright.
this is how the match works. That I want to see that now.
Yano, yeah.
Oh no, FD, I got it. A
Yeah.
reverse lumberjack match.
So the two guys are on the outside, and then there's just the
Yes.
rings filled with people.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, sure, buddy. Tag
A
belts.
reverse lumberjack. I got it, bro. We got it. It's a
Bro,
reverse lumberjack match,
it's,
bro.
It's a lumberjack match, bro. But instead of being on the outside, they're all on the inside. Maybe the lumberjacks.
They're all
will
on the inside, bro.
Bro,
They're all on the inside. We're gonna have
bro.
the Nitro girls around the ring, bro. They're
Bro.
gonna love it.
We're gonna draw 50K. We're gonna sell out the Tokyo Dome, bro. I am Ghetto Vince Russo, bro.
We're gonna sell out the Tokyo Dome, bro. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be lit. 50K. All right, tag belts.
2,000K. It's gonna be great.
Uh,
I have a bad accent for Russo. Tag title on the line: God versus Chaos.
God
wins.
versus Chaos. God wins. Lol. This is
We probably shouldn't. Yeah, we'll say this again next time. But yeah.
yeah. It's this could be a long God reign. I'm not looking forward to it. Like, they're a good team, but
Can Finjuice come back?
yeah, can Finjuice come back? Can y'all like make some more teams?
David Finley, can you give Juice your orbital bone?
Well, then he doesn't have his. No. They don't want to take each other's orbital bones. They gotta steal somebody else's. They gotta steal Fred Rosser. Give them your orbital bone, Medicine Man.
Medicine Man, yeah.
Medicine Man. Fred Rosser.
So dumb. Okay. Tanahashi versus Great Khan for the Never Openweight title.
This is
Why?
weird. Why is this happening now? This is so soon. And like,
why?
Khan doesn't have like preset to get a shot. He lost to Tanahashi. Like, why does he have this shot? I don't understand. Yelich. I don't understand.
You'll understand when you get some of Ghetto's magic beans. You'll find them in the mail one day when he contacts you inexplicably.
Where do I find
And
these?
once you have these beans, you'll get them when you deserve them.
Wow.
And hey, when Ghetto thinks you deserve them, I think you deserve them now. But then once you have these beans, you put them into a roast, and then you roast them, and then once you roast them, you consume them, and then you'll know nothing because it's Ghetto booking and it's stupid, and I don't understand it either.
How did Ghetto go from being this great? What happened? How did Ghetto go from being this insanely good booker to just being whatever this is now? You know?
Was he an insanely good booker?
Yes, he was. Before the Naito
Or
story,
was it dumb luck?
Before the Naito story ended, yeah, he was doing great. He was on fire, and now he's gone out. He's just done. Slowly.
He started having the idea of managers.
He's like, you know what will make this better? Managers.
Heel managers.
Heel managers. We did babyface managers. Those did so well. Let's do heel managers.
You know what we need? You know what we need more often? Heel managers. And you know what we need more often? Bullet Club rolling out of the ring.
They all do it now. All of them.
We all say that the Elite is the worst Bullet Club, but I'm not sure.
It's getting close.
Because here's the problem. At least with the Elite, the matches were good.
That's true.
maybe not Cody's, but the matches were good.
And I can also name a match from I can name more than 3 members from the Elite era that I liked, opposed to now where I can name literally 3 members of Bullet Club who I actively think are good wrestlers and who I like. But yeah, you know.
I disagree. I can think of many members of Bullet Club right now. I can think of actively think of as
No.
good wrestlers. I just don't think they are allowed.
No,
to
no,
live
I'm
up
saying
to their
wrestlers. And I'm saying
potential.
they're not good wrestlers. I'm saying wrestlers that I like and care about currently. Like,
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, no, you're
yeah,
fair. You're fair.
it's
And
like,
AKA, and if you narrow it down to just not juniors, you'd have zero.
oh, I'd have one. Kenta.
Who?
That's it.
Okay, I forgot Kenta existed.
Yeah,
He's not in Japan.
he's
He's
the
in
best Bullet
someplace.
Club heavyweight, and they don't do
He's
anything
the
for him.
Forbidden Door.
He is the forbidden. Him and Tony Khan, new tag team, the Forbidden Door.
The Forbidden Door.
I'm excited.
Weeknights on the CW.
Oh god. One of them's a member.
Hiromu Tak. Oh.
Sorry, never
What were you
mind.
saying? I'm so sorry. No. You are finishing this bit, my friend.
Fine, hold on. One of them's a member of Bullet Club. The other owns All Elite Wrestling. It's the Forbidden Door this Sunday on TNT. Coming up soon. Tony Khan.
Characters
Kenta.
welcome. Oh damn! Here comes.
Door.
I missed the last match. I don't know.
Just picture
I'm sorry,
Kenta
my
and
bad.
Tony Khan leaning back to back, and Tony Khan's just looking at him like, "Ah, you little rascal." Just fucking.
I fucking hate this idea. Let's stop.
It
Let's
sounds
never talk about this
amazing.
again.
Uh,
Hiromu Takahashi versus El Phantasmo.
this will be good.
Wait, why is the junior tag match not here?
It's on the road too,
Why is it on two?
because the junior tag belts are now the house show belts, brother. Brother, you thought they were main event belts?
You
Nah,
could
brother.
easily put this on night one.
You know, no. We gotta get Goto Yoshihashi on the card. What do you mean? No,
Why does the Kapow need to be there?
no. We gotta get Toriano and Chase Owens on the card. Fuck this. What will probably be an amazing junior tag title match. Actually, to be fair, I will say this. It gets more time with it being on the road too, as opposed to being on the main.
But
show.
it gets a lot more exposure, which
Yeah.
I think the junior tag belts could use.
It could, but also Bushi murdering Red Shoes and getting Cork and Hole sounds like a fun time. Because, oh, actually, let's real quick. Let's go talk about the junior tag title match. How many ref bumps do you think there's gonna be?
Oh, too many.
We had what, 3 last time? 4?
I'm gonna. Oh god, I really. Oh, fucking. The junior tag belts are in a dire state.
I mean,
Who challenges next?
well, I mean, Wano and Sho have been flirting a lot, and like, well, Sho's been.
Oh,
Wano has a crush
why are
on
they gonna
Sho.
fuck already. I'm gonna.
Remember how we thought how like usually they have like the fucking.
Oh damn! I'm sorry. Chris Sabin just winked at me.
Oh, that's.
I don't feel okay.
He wants to take you to the prom. He's just shy.
You want to take me to Atlantis?
Atlantis. You could have
I'm
said
sorry.
anything there. Atlantis.
No. The image. Okay, fine. I'll explain for those of you at home watching and listening to this. In Ring of Honor, at one point in time, I was watching old Ring of Honor stuff. I stumbled upon a Fatal 4-Way tag match, whatever.
Mm,
Chris Sabin walks out,
yeah.
and he's teaming with Kushida. Comes out before Kushida, and he's announced as. Let me just get this right.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about
chat.
now. Fuck's sake.
And he is announced as the last living descendant of the lost civilization of Atlantis, Constellation Chris Sabin.
Oh, man.
What the fuck
I need.
is wrong with him?
I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be said there.
Man, to think this guy was more successful than Alex Shelley in Impact.
He's a former world champion.
6 times, I believe, X Division champion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alex Shelley, 2-time, I believe.
2-time and 1 tag reign. That's all he has.
They only had one tag reign?
Well, two, and well, they had one originally, and now they've had two. So
Okay. Gunn should have had so many more tag reigns. Oh my god.
yeah.
Anyways,
Ibushi Naito, Neck Death the Musical returns. uh,
um,
are you guys ready for Neck Death the
maybe?
Musical again? Again?
We love it. Well, we love it, yeah.
We love it.
And hopefully, Naito will win, hopefully.
And hopefully Naito doesn't
He
fuck
better.
his knees up again like he did at Wrestle Kingdom. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
also,
God.
I do find it funny that he goes from fucking Naito goes from fighting Honma to now fighting Ibushi for the IC title. You know, because that's a
Yeah, the natural progression.
natural progression. Honma clearly such tough
So
competition.
so it definitely seemed like New Japan. You just need to ask to get a title shot now to just get a title shot in New Japan. You
Yeah,
don't need to do anything.
yeah. It's
Okada just kind of beat someone up for a second. It was like, yeah, I get a title shot. Naito just coming out like, hey, give me a match.
I killed
And
Thing.
Ibushi's like, yeah,
I killed what's his
okay.
face. Um,
Hanma,
Hanma, Yano, Thor.
he's he's dead because of me.
Yeah.
Give me a title shot.
Mm.
He goes, and
Yeah.
rematch.
Ah! Ah!
You can't. Hanma is Japanese Triple
Yeah.
H, except with much more problems with his throat.
Yeah. Ah.
That's
Well,
Castle Attack.
that's Castle
We
Attack.
did it.
We'll predict it when it's closer to the date. So like
And
next
so we
week.
can spend
So
like another 30 minutes.
like probably next week or whenever we do the next
Yeah, next
podcast.
week. Probably next
Because
week.
somehow we're
honestly.
doing these consistently.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't like it.
uh,
Anyways,
uh,
they're doing the triple threat tag now.
all right. Let's talk about NX. I put this is NX Takeover. NXT Takeover.
NXT Takeover.
There is a team.
What is happening on this show? I forgot what's happening. On
We-
NXT Takeover Vengeance Day.
That's such a bad name. Like Vengeance, you couldn't have just gone with Vengeance or Judgment Day. You had to go with Vengeance Day. Like
They could have just called it St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
they could have called it that too. Many options, but
Because
they went with
it's
Vengeance
on
Day.
Valentine's Day. It's
And
on
they
Valentine's
went with
Day.
Vengeance Day.
Oh my god. It's the final takeover event before the Peacock deal goes through. That's fun.
That's
Uh
okay.
I just looked it up on Wikipedia. It said that and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, sweet. Also,
What's happening?
Brandon Walker's gonna be on the Takeover pre-show panel. I don't know if that entices you.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is either. I'm very confused.
I'm looking at Brandon Walker.
Brandon Walker. He's from Barstool Sports, apparently.
Oh, it's Pat McAfee's friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barstool Sports isn't cool. There's a lot of reasons why they aren't cool that we won't go into
All
today.
right. So, who you got for the Dusty Classic Finals?
Which one?
The men's one.
The men's MSK, hopefully.
MSK should win.
Nash Carter and Wes Lee.
Oh, the names are bad. The names are bad.
FD, how much does it pain you that the Rascals are getting pushed better in NXT than they were in Impact?
Good. Means I can shit on Miko more for liking Impact. Like, legitimately, I'm happy that they're getting pushed. I like them. Like, at least they're doing
I know
well.
you're happy. I can't wait for them to get. Actually, no, they'll never get.
I'm
caught
gonna
up.
tweet if they win. I'm gonna
more.
tweet at Impact. Hey, fuck y'all! It's WWE are immediately doing this better than you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad they're getting pushed. It's really glad. It's nice to see that MSK. Are
Yeah,
getting
it's
treated.
very fun.
They're a good team. I mean, their whole deal is
Wait, now,
we do flips, but yes, they're still cool.
so of course, Grizzled Young veterans will win.
They might, but champions are heels, and it's like
To pain you.
to pain me, they might. But yeah, it's just doesn't make sense because I guess they could cheat to win. They could do a 3-way, I guess, but that'd be like
I doubt it.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
MSK are
like,
winning.
and
Yeah.
here's where the interest comes. Here's where I'm like, I'm unsure.
Women's.
The women's Dusty
The women's
final.
Dusty Classic.
Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez
They
versus Ember Moon and
they
Shotzi
should win, but if they are giving the win,
They meaning Kai and Raquel.
yes, they being Rakai, Gonzalez and Kai. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
But I also have this thought in my mind where it's like Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are the women's tag champs.
Yes.
They're heels. Ember and Shotzi are
Mhm.
faces. And if they want to do that
Also,
as a title match,
if you think about it, name the one woman who has been dominant that's not named Io Shirai during Io Shirai's reign has been Raquel Gonzalez.
she has. So
She is probably the woman who's taking that title
yes.
from Io.
And Kai could also take the pin here to protect her. So,
And it would give Moon and Shotzi, and also, I don't think they're gonna give NXT the women's tag belts
exactly. So,
as much as they should. As much as they should.
Oh, they really should.
They
But
won't.
I agree they should. It's this is hard. This is hard.
I
don't.
mm,
I'm gonna say
mm.
Kai and Gonzalez win because they're the more experienced team, and it could just be a thing of, oh, we're singles people. We don't get tag. We're not gonna give them a tag title shot. We're just gonna pretend that interbrand thing doesn't exist, and they're just gonna give like Raquel a title shot eventually.
Well, no, because it was announced, I believe, that the winners of the tournament will get a women's tag title shot.
Oh, in that case, then yeah, I guess. Oh, fuck! This is annoying. Why do they?
That's at least what Wikipedia. That's what Wikipedia said.
Okay.
It could be wrong.
So the winner gets a shot. Then I guess Ember and Shotzi win. Oh,
Yes.
God.
I
I don't want them to. I really don't.
really don't.
Because I think Kai and Raquel are actual like a thing. They've been doing the thing for a while, like, and like I feel like that's a cool. I always do. I am a bit. This is just a side tangent. I'm a big fan of like big man, little man, or big woman, little woman tag teams. I always like that like contrast. That's really cool to me. Like when it's like.
I like the Raquel and Dakota are so good.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love Kai as well. She's amazing. She's like one of my.
Raquel also. I started like initially when she started like showing up, I was hesitant to like her because usually these unknown people we don't like, but she's really grown up.
I have to see a bit more of her. I've seen some of her, like I've seen her on pay-per-views and stuff, and she works like the monster style really well, which is good. Like she's like a better Nia Jax in a lot of ways, where she's like power and she's not as botchy and doesn't yell my hole on Raw. Oh man. But yeah, I hope Gonzalez and Kai win. I know, but they are probably gonna give it to Ember and Shotzi. I don't want them to, but like I think Kai and Gonzalez should win. Like they really should.
I agree. Let's move on to the North American Championship.
Kushida, tap this white vanilla midget out! Sorry.
Here,
I don't like
Gargano.
I
got to catch a little bit of the last NXT, and the Gargano.
I heard it was very funny, but
I liked it.
I still don't like Gargano, and I want Kushida to win the title. Like they've had Kushida here for like what, 2 years? Like it's been 2 years.
Has it been 2 already?
It was like 2019, early 2019, right? And then like showed up and then.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because he left. Yeah, it's been 2 years.
He was in the crowd at Takeover New York in 2019. So yeah,
it's
been
been
2 years.
It's been 2 years almost. Wow, and he hasn't done shit. He murdered a pedophile. That's about it. So now he needs to take his pedophile murdering powers and just use them to murder.
He murdered a pedophile and lost in the Dusty Classic with Alex Shelley.
Yeah, now he just has to beat.
Remember that fever dream when Alex Shelley was in the fucking...
He just showed up one day and then he lost it and left. It was just like...
He was in what? Alex Shelley in NXT just doesn't feel right.
It was funny though, because they lost to GYV, and then GYV made it to the finals, and then GYV lost. It was very dumb. It was very dumb. It was all...
that Dusty Classic was bad. I know it has like good matches in it.
We were all really excited to see like, oh, Alex Shelley signed with WWE. Oh my god! And he did nothing.
No, he left. He showed up, wrestled
did
one
one
match, and then left.
One match, then went to Ring of Honor and did Summer Struggle.
Summer
Not
Struggle.
Summer Struggle. What the
Summer Struggle's the
Summer
New Japan
Supercard.
one. Summer Supercard.
Yeah, Summer
Which in
Supercard.
itself is a
worse
summer
show.
struggle.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I hope Kushida wins. Has Gargano successfully defended
Yes,
North
yes.
American yet?
He beat Leon Ruff already. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted the thing to keep happening.
No, he has.
Wait,
we can,
he beat
unfortunately.
Leon Ruff?
He beat Leon Ruff.
He beat him 1-on-1?
1-on-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you. I don't watch NXT.
I don't remember. I think it was on. They had like the special. Was it? Maybe it wasn't Priest. No, it wasn't Priest, because Priest was doing the cross thing. So it was Ruff.
What? Which special?
The one of the more not. It might have been New Year's Evil.
It probably was New Year's Eve.
Okay, yeah, that's probably easier. Yeah, Kushida Kushida should win. I'm sick of this Gargano North American title reign. End it, please, please. I beg you. give me something else, man. Like NXT have all the tools right now.
I feel like it's on an upswing, the Gargano reign, but also I feel like Kushida kind of deserves it right now.
He needs it more than he deserves it. Like, you can't be here for 2 years and do nothing, and then like, not. And this is like what his like second title shot, like second thing.
I don't know.
He hasn't like had many championship opportunities in NXT so far.
I believe this is his. Is this his first Takeover show?
Was him versus Dream on Takeover?
I don't know.
Ah, fuck. Was the NXT
I
Takeover?
don't think it was.
NXT Takeover. It was 31.
He was.
He was on Takeover. He murdered the
31.
pedophile on Takeover.
Yes, he killed him on Takeover,
Yeah.
and then yeah, this is his second ever Takeover match, I believe.
Wow. Yeah, better win. He better win.
Yeah.
Um.
And then we have the women's title, which is Io Shirai versus Toni Storm versus Mercedes.
I have no doubts in my mind this will be a very good match, because if you look at the three people
very
involved,
good.
like, you're kidding me. You're kidding yourself if you think any of these women are
To be
bad
fair,
wrestlers.
I think all of these matches will be very good matches.
Oh,
NXT
yeah.
has some of the best talent in the world.
In ring,
And they seem to always book good matches. Even if it's not like great storylines, they always seem to have good matches.
Yeah.
I
My guess, if I were to make a guess,
Io retains.
Io retains paying Martinez, and then they do Storm Shirai next.
I think the other way around.
You reckon?
I think Shirai pins Storm. Then they do Mercedes
Well, I mean,
Io next.
Okay, so either way, we both think that this is going to set up a singles match full.
But I don't. I think they're gonna have Raquel get the next Takeover match. But I think they're gonna do Io and Mercedes on like a weekly.
All right. I'm gonna go with Tony. You can go. I'm gonna go with Io retains, then Tony gets the shot, and you can go with yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
We will, or they do neither.
Or they do neither.
Io wins, and then neither get a shot.
Io stacks
Tony
them on
versus
top of each other,
Mercedes.
moves onto both of them, and pins both of them at the same time. That's how she wins.
Amazing.
All right, main event.
The main event, the Balor versus Dune.
It's so bad, but I want Dunn to win so fucking bad.
Oh, he won't.
He won't, but I want him to.
I don't.
I don't.
I really don't.
I don't want Balor as champion anymore.
I'll explain why I don't want Dunn to be champion. I get nothing from him promo-wise.
Well, they don't let him do anything. It's just him. He stands there and is British and is angry. That's his whole gimmick.
And even then, I feel like there are a lot better wrestlers, in my opinion, than Dunn.
Yeah, but it's more just I don't want Balor with the title anymore. Just get it off him.
I feel like he's definitely gonna lose it sooner rather than later. I don't see him holding it past the next takeover.
They're gonna do Cross Balor there, and Cross is gonna kill him, and that's basically what's gonna
Yeah,
happen. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm
Oh, I
actually
am
fine
too. It's just I'm sick of this Balor reign, and ugh.
Pete Dunne does not feel built up enough.
They haven't done enough with him in NXT since he came back. It's just like, oh, he's evil now. He's a member of the brand. He's a member of the brand.
Remember the brand, and then Pat McAfee inexplicably leaves.
He leaves. Now it's Birch, Lorcan, and Dunn. Even though that makes no sense, but no, they're best buddies now. They're all best buddies.
Their one-time force, also the best part of it. Like, this match would be so much better if it was done with McAfee.
Yeah, just have McAfee talk for Dunn. Like that'd be a sight man.
It would have been amazing.
Like, imagine Pat McAfee being a dickhead and hyping up Pete Dunne. He's like, look at him! He's the bruiserweight! He can crack your fingers! And he can tap you out! hit you with a bit of...
Pat McAfee is not British.
I know! I'm just thinking of, like... Man, I miss British strong style. That's all I can think of. I miss British strong style, man. Ah, fuck. Don't you miss British strong style? I do.
I never experienced it.
I did, and I miss it.
You're sad. That's NXT Takeover Vengeance Day, even though it's happening in the nighttime.
Yeah. It'll be good. I assume.
Yeah, it looks good. No surrenders happening. Let me see what's happening.
Okay. Live update from Yelich of No Surrender.
The tag match happened, and I think Good Brothers won. Good Brothers
Devil made.
Devil made.
Such a bad theme song. Oh,
it really is.
This is something we can talk about. NPS.
What?
Natural Progression Series. WWE Network.
Oh yeah.
This is happening.
Bullshit.
Oh my god. So last night, I was going through. I was looking at the people in this series. There are like 4 people who are good, and then a lot of them are unknowns. So let me go to my notes. Hold on. Let's start with Kid Like Us 2. We all know Kid Like Us 1, obviously, but this is Kid Like Us 2.
We love.
And Kid Like Us, I honestly, nothing bad to say about Kid Like Us 2. He's great. He's honestly like
18-year-old, really cool.
18-year-old used to be known as Joe Nelson. I think he was trained by Lycos. I'm not sure. He doesn't actually have anywhere where he's trained listed. He debuted in 2016, so he's been wrestling for almost 5 years. And he's been think about that. So he's been wrestling since he was like 13. So just keep that in mind. And he's been a combined tag team and singles wrestler. Managed and potentially could be teaming with Lycos 1 again, because Lycos 1 has announced his unretirement. We just don't know when it's going to happen. And he's got a few singles belts right now in the UK Indies. He won the Attack Tag titles with Chris Brooks.
Would you mind if I interject for a second?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be an ending to the Natural Progression series? Lycos 2 wins, and then he goes for the tag belts with Lycos 1?
Oh, I mean, it's possible. Like, the thing is, with the NPS, the winners usually either will go for the world title or for the tag titles. They didn't go for Atlas whenever it was a thing. They didn't go for Proteus. Well, no one's gone for Proteus yet. And then there was the women's one, where obviously the winner went for the women's title. Because, duh. Yeah.
I think Kid Like Us 2 should go for the women's title.
Yes, because Joe Nelson is clearly a whammon.
Hey, you don't know what they look like under that mask.
I do. He has wrestled without that mask. Alright.
Anyone can put on the Lycos mask.
You're not wrong.
I'm joking.
I'm
joking. Let's move on. Who else is in there?
Elijah. He is a Welsh professional wrestler. He has been wrestling since 2017, so pretty experienced. Oh no, 2016. Sorry. He's been wrestling for literally 5 years at this point. He's mostly a tag wrestler, having won a fair few tag titles. He was trained by Dragon Pro Academy, which was it's one of the main wrestling schools in Wales. They trained Tegan Knox as well, so that's something. And he also, his main the biggest place he's worked is Chikara. He's mostly been basically like around the Welsh independents, I believe. So he's been doing all right. He's all right. He seems all right. Not much to say about him.
I saw him in You Are Cordially Invited.
Yeah.
I know from that. I felt like, especially in the beginning, he was one of the more main characters from I remember.
Mm.
Uh, in it.
Mm.
I didn't watch the full video though because I got bored of it.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, uh, I think he could be good. We'll see.
Yeah. Then we have Big Guns Joe.
I've seen some of him.
He likes to refer to himself as the most hench, the most. I think he's the most hench man in professional wrestling. Is his gimmick?
I believe so.
And he's like 169 pounds, so I already love this gimmick. So he's like, oh, it's great. He was, I believe, trained by the GPW training school, but we don't know. He debuted in GPW on the 10th of February 2017, so he's been wrestling for 4 years at this point, so good, decent amount of experience. He's done both tag and singles wrestling, and he's definitely, I'm assuming he's a character-based worker with his gimmick, so that's cool. And he also likes to wrestle a power style, I'm assuming, or like a comedy power style or something. And he's only mostly worked the smaller UK indies. So like IPW UK was like the biggest one he worked, and that was it. So
He worked in GW, I believe.
NJW is not as big as people make it out to be.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
well, I mean they run
check your
one.
DMs.
Uh,
Check your DMs right now.
yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's great. I love
Look
him.
at Big Guns Joe.
I like him. Big Gun Joe is a cool gimmick. I'd like him. We're not in the bad tier of people yet. There's still like some good guys.
You wait a second. No, it's even better. This is him in the Natural Progression series thing. He has a belt.
Oh, the gimmick's great. I love that. That's great.
Why do you have a belt?
It's a weight belt. It's a weight belt. He's trying to like.
I know, but it
Oh.
looks so stupid on him. It's
All right.
great.
Man like Dyrese. This is one of the guys who I actually. One of the two people who, when I first saw the people announced, I'm like, oh, I know that guy, because he's kind of cool.
Yeah,
He's actually not that experienced. He's only been wrestling for about 3 years at this point. So basically 2 years because of COVID. And he's mostly a tag wrestler, and he has a character, but he's mostly a tag wrestler specifically with Dan Maloney. Him and Dan Maloney were the 0121. I don't know if that's what they're actually, if that's what they call themselves, or how you say that, because there's probably a way to say it, but like, yeah, the 0121. And he's actually worked a lot of the major guys, and like he even was in NXT UK on Dark Match before the pandemic hit. So, yeah, he's quite
Is it
good.
Man like Dyrese, or am I just bad at talking?
It's Dyrese, I think,
Is it Man like Dyrese? Dyrese? Okay, Dyrese.
because it's like mad like Dyrese.
Will-
I
I
don't know.
can't wait for us to get like really called out on this when we watch it, and we'll be like, "Oh no, we were saying it wrong the entire time." Anyways, next person, please.
Oh, this scrub man, Luke Jacobs. Oh my God.
Is this our Imperium boy?
This is Imperium Boy. He looks like if Tony Deppen was in Imperium and was broke. He is.
I don't know why. Wait, can I just say something? I don't know why I looked up Luke Jacobs. Now I always see just generic white guys.
He basically, you would not be wrong in saying that's what he is, because he is a generic white guy. There is barely any info on this guy online. He doesn't have a cage match profile. It's he's worked Progress, OTT, and Fight Club on WXW, but for like their developmental matches and dark matches and shit. So like, yeah, I guess. I don't know where he was trained. I don't know if he's a singles or a tag wrestler. It's hard to fucking say. Like, there's barely anything on him.
Apparently, on this one listicle I found, I believe he is in a tag team.
Yes, with another member of the people in this tournament, I believe.
1 second, let me look it up. Luke. Future Shock? With Ethan Allen?
Yes.
Aha!
Yes.
I'm smart.
Ethan Allen. Speaking of which, Ethan Allen, another guy who has barely done anything.
Yeah, I listen. These next three are going out in the first round. These like Luke Jacobs, Ethan Allen, the guy after this, they're all going out in round one. Like there is a clear top four, and then there's a clear like at least three guys who are getting knocked out, and the other five are probably going to fight it out to see who actually gets to go through. Because like there'll be like one like really tense quarterfinal, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Next into Danny Black. I have nothing on this guy.
He looks generic as hell.
He looks generic as hell. He does flippy shit apparently.
Yeah, a guy of his size, yeah, of course he's gonna do fucking flippy shit.
There was literally one match recorded of his on Pro Fight DB. He doesn't have a cage match profile. Yeah, Danny Black. Sorry, whatever his nickname was, the kid who without fear, Danny Black or whatever.
Oh man, I don't know. We'll see. Next person.
Final person, Warren Banks, the Nigerian Kaiju. He seems very good. This guy's actually really good.
Is it me or is everyone calling themselves a kaiju now?
A lot of people are. Because they're like, Kaiju's cool. And I'm like, I don't mind it. Kaiju's are cool.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, more about him? What are you gonna say?
So he was trained by the Hope Wrestling Academy. Well, I think he is. He debuted on the 2nd of July 2016, so he's quite experienced. He mostly wrestles in Hope Wrestling. So that's like a UK and knee fed, and like a lot of the guys work there. But like he's the current champion of that company. He's definitely a singles wrestler, and he actually has had a lot of matches with like big names, and he's done a lot of cool stuff. It seems like he could be quite good. So he may end up going far in this tournament or doing well in this tournament.
Sounds cool.
He seems promising.
He has a nice look to him from what I saw.
The thing is with the tag titles in progress though right now is I'm pretty sure they're gonna get vacated because of speaking out.
Because of bad
yeah.
people.
I mean, it's not Devlin because I'm pretty sure Devlin will probably end up working there again because like he's working NXT UK and like.
Thanks, right?
Davis.
Scotty
right,
Davis.
Right.
I know which one you're talking about. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the good Australian one. We like the good Australian one.
Excuse me, 1 second. D'Lo Brown just called a Death Valley Driver said it was a Death Valley Driver by Tommy Dreamer. That was a Samoan drop. What the fuck are you talking about?
D'Lo Brown.
He just fell backwards.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Now, what do I want to get into? Yeah, let's talk about ROH for a bit while I think about what we're doing next.
Ring of Honor, my favorite. Whoa.
Yeah.
So I believe we did one last week, so I only have to talk about this week's first shows. It wasn't that great of a week for. Did he dislocate his finger? Or is this a spot?
I don't know.
I'm looking at Tommy Dreamer right now. I think this is a spot. Because that doctor was too ready to come out. Anyways. Back to this. We have I don't want to see. That's weird. Sorry, no surrenders on. It's the main event.
Yes.
Weird. Ring of Honor. It was last week. We had a fucking pure rules match between the world famous CB and Tracy Williams.
The world famous CB. Oh my!
I like world famous CB. He lost sadly to the pile driver. It was nice.
When are they getting famous B as his manager?
Never.
They need to.
Just be dreaming. It was funny though. It was good. It wasn't a funny match. It was a good match.
4-2-3. Get a McDouble.
There's a lot better. There's a lot better pure matches for your to watch.
I'm sure.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
And then the main event, pure fucking chaos. I loved the beginning of this match. It was so the match was La Faction Gobernable, which
Yeah.
was in this scenario, Dragon Lee, Roosh, and La Bestia del Ring.
Yep.
Or Bestia del Ring, I don't know. There's a
Bestia
lot.
del Ring.
Kenny King could not make it to the show for some reason, so they replaced him with Flip Gordon. They were
What?
facing. I'll tell FD. I'll get to it.
Okay.
Then they had on the other side they had PCO. Oh, it was led by Brody King, PCO, and the Briscoes.
Okay.
For the first like 10 minutes of this match, LFI went off the apron and just had Flip Gordon get beat up.
Jesus.
They just got beat up. He just got beat up. Anytime he like thought he was gonna go like to the apron, they just like, nope, we're just gonna be or off the apron. Anytime they threw him out the ring, they beat him up and threw him back in the ring.
Wow.
They do not like Flip Gordon. Nobody likes Flip Gordon.
Nobody likes Flip Gordon.
And I like that. We love that. Nobody likes Flip Gordon.
Everybody hates Flip.
Anyways, so then we had what was it? I believe it was fuck. Oh right. So they I believe they hit Redneck Boogie. The Briscoes hit Redneck Boogie on it. Amazing move name. Anyway. They were going for the pin, and then LFI went in and stopped it after all these fucking big moves happened, and he gets hurt for like 10 minutes. Then I don't know if it's 10 minutes. Then they go in, and then it's like pure chaos. Everyone gets beat up and stuff. At one, it's just all out brawl everywhere. And then they have a little bit of structured match. I remember one specific spot where PCO went for like he does like a somersault dive to the rope.
Yeah.
I remember he was going for one on a bunch of people. LFI all got out of the way, and he only hit Flip Gordon.
Wow.
I remember that spot. That was amazing. But anyway, just all out war. Everyone just like using like they started using weapons and shit. And at one point, and after PCO tried to, they put Roosh on a table. PCO went to the top rope, and the table was not in the ring; it was out the ring. And then he went for a senton from the top all the way, and not like a senton like a Kirisawa, the other way.
Yeah.
He went for a senton, and everyone, Roosh got out of the way. Table fucking exploded. And
Lovely.
that's when they finally called off the match. The referee was like, this is a fucking sham. This is a goddamn no contest.
Yeah.
And my favorite bit, hilarious ending. They're all brawling. Everyone's brawling. They're using like chairs and shit. They're using a bunch of like weapons. And then they just cut to the Foundation looking on from backstage. And they're just like, what the hell?
I remember I saw a gif of like Gresham saying like, "This is not Ring of Honor." He just got so he was like so pissed.
Not Ring of Honor.
It's just like, wow.
Was fucking hilarious.
Last time I had a chance.
I loved it. And so next week on Ring of Honor, it will be well no, and not be the Foundation. It's the Foundation are gonna be putting on like a kind of a friendly match to show like this is what Ring of Honor is. This is pure wrestling. Yeah.
So
it's gonna be
Wheeler
Wheeler Yuta isn't that, so it's Jay Lethal, Rhett Titus, and Wheeler Yuta versus Jonathan Gresham, Tracy Williams, and Fred Yehi.
Are they? So are Yehi and Wheeler in the Foundation?
No, they're like we brought in two of our favorite indie
our
guys
friends
who we think represent pure wrestling the best.
And
we're gonna bring them in. They're gonna do it. By the way, this match I feel like has been oddly long. Dreamer versus Swan.
What?
Anyway.
Wow. Jesus. That does not need to be long.
No, I don't know how long it's been. I don't know how long it's been yet. It hasn't been very good. It's been fine. I've been watching very closely. Anyways.
All right, let's talk about Keiji Mutoh.
And also,
sorry.
I'm not done about Ring of Honor.
Sorry.
Don't worry. There's a lot about Ring of Honor.
There's a lot about Keiji
Mutoh. We have on the they had another match. I already talked about CB. Okay. And then after this week, they announced a lot of stuff for future weeks. So on next week's show,
Mm.
we will have LFG versus Tony Deppen. Fun. That's also on the match. That's the undercard
Mm.
for uh the foundation
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Then after that, week after that, we'll be having a grudge match
A
between
grudge
Bateman.
match. Ooh.
A
Spicy.
grudge match between Bateman and Mike Bennett. Oh, amazing.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. You had me up till then. Okay.
Bate. I had you until wait. I like how I had you with Bateman, but I didn't have you with Mike Bennett.
No. When you said that match, I just went, all right. Nah, that's done. Okay.
And then they have Dalton Castle still in Ring of Honor, I think, because or at least for now, because he asked for a rematch against Josh Woods.
Mm.
In another Pure Rules match. That should be fun because that match was really good last time. I
Mm.
really liked it.
Mm.
They also have a championship edition of Ring of Honor coming up on the week of the 27th.
Mm.
Roosh will be defending his Ring of Honor World Championship against Shane Taylor.
It's Shane
And
Taylor.
also,
Wow.
and also Gresham and Lethal will be defending the tag titles. We don't know against who yet.
Mm.
However,
Okay.
and I believe, if I'm correct, that might be everything.
Okay.
If I'm looking correctly, let me just check one last time.
Tress stole the Keiji
Nothing there.
Muto.
Oh no, sorry. Next week, there's also on week of February 20th, the same week as Bennett versus Bateman.
Mm.
Uh, Mexa Squad will be defending the 6-man titles against Shane Taylor Promotion,
Oh,
which was
finally.
originally meant to happen in final, which
Yeah.
was meant to happen in final battle, but had to get postponed because Bandito had COVID.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
that
funny
is everything.
that they wear masks and they got COVID.
Well, okay. I don't think I think it's funny that Bandito got it because
uh,
he's out of all the three
yeah, it's
masks,
like the one that covers him the
his
most.
his covers the
Oh
most.
man, that's hilarious.
Because Horace's mouth is open,
Yeah.
and I don't know
Oh
about
man.
Fumito. I think it is. Anyway, you can
Yeah.
talk about Keiji Muto.
Oh, Keiji Muto. I am. Oh my god. So for those who did not watch Noah Back to Budokan, this was a great show, but the ending was a fucking holy shit. um, how do I explain this? So the main event of Back to Budokan was Koji Ozaki defending the GHC Heavyweight Championship against Keiji Muto against 58-year-old Keiji Muto. And the match itself, we were expecting it to not be much. The match was really fucking good. It was insanely good. Like, Keiji Muto and Shiozaki pulled out fucking everything throughout the match. Shiozaki hit him with every finisher he had. And Shiozaki has like 5 finishers. So, yeah. Yeah. Uh, it's like he has like and like Muto, he hit him with like everything, and Shiozaki kept kicking out. So it seemed like it was the perfect foil for like. And on the road to Keiji Muto tapped out Shiozaki, so it seemed like they were gonna have have Shiozaki retain, hit him with like everything he had, get the win, 1, 2, 3, and retain the titles. But it was not to be, as the match comes to an end. Keiji Muto hits a Hurricane Rana. It's bad. Very bad. Rolls up Shiozaki and wins the title. This was the most ridiculous thing I had ever seen in my life.
Real quick update. Rich Swann finally beat Tommy Dreamer. Entertained. Anyway, back to your thing.
Nice. But like, it was such a good show, and then the match was actually really good. It's like from a 58-year-old Keiji Muto. Like you would expect to be worse, but it's not. It's not. It's good. It was good, and then the finish happens, and it's terrible. Like It's so confusing. Like you almost had it.
So what I'm hearing is it's God versus Tekkers.
No. God vs. Tekkers is bad because it's a DQ finish. This isn't the finish didn't ruin the match. It's just so baffling that this was the finish, as opposed to like okay, because like I can see the logic behind the Tai Chi Zack finish. This was just dumb, and it made no goddamn sense.
Oh
Like,
God.
Keiji Mutoh wins by botched Hurricane Rana, rolls up
Uh,
Shiozaki.
uh,
And it gets funnier because
God.
after the match, like, Muto offers him a handshake and Shiozaki just goes, "No, fuck you!" And he just shakes his head, and he gets so mad. He's like, "You beat me by roll up, you old fuck!" It's just. Oh
God.
man.
Moose is attacking Rich Swan's knee now.
Oh man.
And he just stomped Tommy Dreamer too.
Just like.
Anyways.
And now then Kaito comes out and he challenges Muto, and it's just dumb as fuck. It's so like, it looked like Kaito came out and was like, "Mom says my turn on the Xbox." It's just fucking.
Hey, Keiji Muto, third ever person now to hold Triple Crown.
He is the third person to do it. It's
probably why you won.
Yeah, well, no, he won because it's like they want Kaito to beat him to get that massive rub. So like, because that's gonna happen.
Also, Go Shiozaki needs to.
He needs to rest
go
his
away.
arms. He needs to rest for a while. No, he doesn't need to go. He's a great wrestler. It's just he needs to rest. Like he is.
No, go away to rest.
Yeah, he is so fucking broken right now. Like his arms were like wrecked from like wrestling, from being that champion for he was champion for over a year, by the way, 400 days, and his reign ends like this, and he had basically broken his entire body for the company, and it was just, yeah, it was man, yeah,
Sounded like fun.
It was, honestly. I mean, it gave me a brain aneurysm, but it was quite fun. And it was a good match. The show was great. Some other great, like, I was gonna recommend, if anyone wants to watch the show, don't worry about the undercard. Nothing really happens on there. Title match wise, I would recommend the junior heavyweight title match. Stinger versus Suzuki and his partner is okay, but it's not anything to write home about. And I don't recommend Keno Funaki. It's just 12 minutes. It's not really much to watch. Nothing really happens. It's fine, I guess. You know, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Kawasaki Strong is in like an hour, so we're gonna wrap this up so I can go up to get some chips and drink. So, anything you want to add? Anything else you want to talk about, Yelich, before we finish?
I cannot think of anything.
Neither can I. So, we will be back either next week or in 2 weeks. Whenever we just do this next. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later. FD out. Yelich, you gonna do an outro thing?